And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And on the mound today, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is even 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one the other way. And there's a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Nice at-bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches.
Brewers.
Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rudder takes off. That one fouled off. Rudder at first with no outs here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Pitch misses, ball one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Win on at first, nobody out. On the ground, right side, fires over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wilson.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And the 1-0 misses low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the next pitch is way outside. Brendan Donovan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Splits the plate, 0-1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Miami, and on the hill in this one, Sonny Gray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Edwards, in his second season, hitting leadoff in today's game, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2
count.
fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole
Batting
field.
second,
He was out in
third
front there.
baseman,
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on
Norby.
track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
Inside.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And that one in the air center field. Scott sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Alcantara back to work. Just missed. And another ball. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
3 balls, no strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Number 18,
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And a foul ball. Nootbaar over at second, 1 down. Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's off the mark, and it's 1 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. The 2-2 on the way. That one the other way. Right. Tosses to first. Awesome play there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That's a little bit low. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Edwards on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. The Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. And the count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Hit in the air left field. Nootbaar nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Griffin.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine. Fastball for a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alec Burleson will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Wynn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And that one lifted in the air center field. Stowers in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Here's Contreras now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Davison De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 is down.
That one missed. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to 3rd. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Marlins down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Start of the fourth. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Arenado, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sanchez racing over to make the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Runner on the move. In the air to left center. Konai sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. That misses. And that's ball 1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Stowers under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 1, Connor Norby.
And here is Connor Norby. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit, fly to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Norby headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ball 1 low.
Damn.
In the air, right field. Walker settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Now it's going to be Matt Mervis. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Miami, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ivan Herrera. Alcantara back to work. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Cards finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike,
Now
but
batting,
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Victor Scott grounded out his first time. Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. He's 2 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across, and they get the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter,
Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside.
Ball 1. Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And that is out of play. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Wilson Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Fly ball to right. And that's the third out. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that is cut on and missed.
0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. That one is upstairs. Up the middle, Donovan. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
No outs. Runner at first. And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Conine, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That just misses. The count now 2-2. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Marlins leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
St. Louis, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brendan Donovan now at the plate. 1 for 2. And that misses. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is fouled back. Upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
First and second, no outs. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a miss. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Softly in the air down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And now it's filled up. Ivan Herrera in the St. Louis on deck circle. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Well, we go bottom
Lead up
6.
for
Now
the
it's the
Marlins.
shortstop,
The
Xavier
shortstop,
Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Connor Norby. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Edwards back on a dive. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got him! And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus
The right fielder,
Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1. And it's strike 2. Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Edwards, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Veneziano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Scott stands in now and watches strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. They'll pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Mason Wynn. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Veneziano goes 6 feet 5 inches, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
Scott
safe.
Back in on a dive. Backed off the plate that time.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Line drive. Right. Toss to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alex Burleson.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Now batting.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And they count 1-2.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Down the line, and it's foul. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
First and third, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Way high there. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground at first, Mervis takes it himself. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So the Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Matthew Liberatore, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Fernandez warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on
Now
base.
back.
Maybe
Left
even extra
fielder,
bases. No
Griffin.
dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. Swings through that one. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been
0-1.
able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
A little bit
No,
low.
that's low. That's ball 2.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is Davison De Los Santos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And now 2-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sonny Gray will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
St.
pitcher for the
Louis.
Cardinals, Matthew
Number
Liberatore.
52.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he takes one right on the black, and that is strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit, but you got to stay within yourself.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Two outs. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Marlins,
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
37.
Anthony Bender.
Anthony Bender.
Brendan
Leading off for
Donovan
the Cardinals,
getting ready to
the second
hit.
baseman,
Outfield
Brendan
playing pretty shallow.
Donovan.
Off the plate
that's
inside, and that is ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Stowers hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar will hit next. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez appears to be getting loose. Tinoco getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. Ball 2. In the air out towards right center. Stowers on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Jordan.
2 down, base is
Walker.
empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes.
Fortes.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the
Now
run
batting,
right there.
the
He
third
saved
baseman,
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fastball for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
2 out.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his
The
speed
right
by
fielder,
keeping him
number
off base.
7.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That was the emergency hack right there.
2-2 now. Got him swinging. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Bender back to work. Chop to the left side. Norby gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott.
And now Victor Scott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now back, the shortstop,
So 2 down
Mason
now, and here is
Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Not looking like they'll be
1-0.
adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Conine on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins 1. Ryan Helsley on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine
pitching
any
for
save is
St.
an easy
Louis.
one. You're holding a small
Number
lead on the
56.
scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to
Ryan
give you the best at-bats
Helsley.
they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Leading up for the
Jonah
Marlins,
Bride
the second
digs in
baseman,
now.
Jonah
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Really going after it here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Upstairs. And that's ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1-run game, bottom 9. Way upstairs, and the count's full. Matt Mervis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
Now
closer.
batting,
Come
first
in
baseman,
and close the door, cancel
Mervis.
any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Mervis in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in
Now
and he
batting,
strikes out the
the
first
left
2
fielder,
hitters. It's hard
Lopez.
not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there. Strike 1.
One and 1.
That one at triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Fish down to their final strike. And that skips in the dirt. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.